You should be listening to videos. Now, I know that sounds kind of weird, because you watch videos, right? That's what it is. Visual videos. It's for your eyes. But I'm telling you, you should be watching videos, and here's why. If you are in the party rental industry, the event rental industry, you have lots of time where you're doing things like you're driving to do a delivery or pick up or set up a tent. Even you're setting up a tent. You can have headphones on and you can be listening to something. When you're in your warehouse, washing chairs, painting chairs, whatever it is, as long as it's not something that requires your mental focus. I wouldn't be processing invoices and doing your paperwork while you're listening to videos, but anything else, when you're doing something that you really know how to do, and it's just, scrubbing chairs doesn't require a lot of brains. You can concentrate on that while you're listening to something else. You can listen to something while you're driving, and before anybody says anything about it being dangerous to do that, or even for me to make these videos while I'm driving, this is no different than talking to somebody that's sitting in the passenger seat, or talking to somebody on the phone hands-free where it's Bluetooth to my car, and the automakers make it to where you can do that because it is safe. I am concentrating on the road while I'm talking, while I'm making this video. I am not looking at the camera. If you've seen any of my videos by now, you will have realized that, because I'm looking around, watching for traffic, I am checking the mirrors, that kind of thing. Anyway, back to watching these videos. Why should you be watching these videos? Because there is a wealth of people out there who know things that you don't. And even if they're saying something that you already know, they might say it in a way that triggers your thought process, your creativity, gets you to look at something a different way, gets you to do something you're already doing in a different way, better, faster, more reliably, more profitably. And I'm not just talking about me. I think you should listen to me, but there's also a bunch of other YouTubers that are in the same business that I am, and I am recommending that you listen to them too. And here's the thing, don't listen to the first 2 minutes and go, okay, I got the point. No, listen to the entire video, because again, they may say something towards the end of the video that you haven't ever heard before, or even if you've heard everything before, it just may be that them saying it that way, something different about the way that they say it, something different about their style, their personality, their business, will cause you to think about your business in just a slightly different way that you've ever thought before. So, and I recommend that you listen to all my videos too, for the same reason. Now, there are going to be some videos, if it's an entire video that is just somebody taking down or setting up a tent or putting up lights or whatever, and they're not talking about it, you will have to watch that video, because in order to get whatever you need to get from that content, it's visual. But if they're talking, if they're discussing their business, they're talking strategies, they're talking what they rent, their pricing, why they rent it, when they got their first, you get the point. If they're talking in the video, listen to the whole thing. Some of them you may want to save and listen more than once, because there's a lot of good stuff in there. So, who do I recommend that you listen to besides me? Kyle from Marvin's Rentals. His channel's called Marvin's Journey. Most people think his name is Marvin. No, Marvin is his last name. I believe the guy's name is Kyle. I could be wrong on that one. Les, guy in Canada, his channel is called The Rental Journey now. It's changed several times. Was The Rental Bros, was I don't know. He's changed it several times. What else? The tent guy. And I am drawing a blank what his name is right now, but his channel is called The Tent Guy and Other Entrepreneurial Things or something like that. Just search The Tent Guy on YouTube, you will find it. Absolutely great. Probably if you don't listen to or watch anybody else's videos, watch him. Adam Keller, that's his name. Let's see, who else? There's a guy named Lee. His last name is escaping me right now. He is also in Canada, like Les, and his channel is called The Rental Guy. Again, it's changed a couple of times too. He used to call himself the bartending, photo boothing rental guy, as his business has kind of changed. I think he stopped doing the bartending stuff, and the photo booths became, he still does a lot of them, but they're not as big a part of his business as some of the other stuff has become. So anyway, now he's just the rental guy. There's two guys, their style is not my style, and the way they talk is kind of annoying, but I listen to them. I'm listening to them anyway, just because I might be able to get something from them. They're the Rental Brothers, or the Rental Bros, or something like that. Guys, they're making tons of money. They're making a couple of million a year. They're worth listening to. Okay? There's another guy, I forget his channel's name, but his name is Tony, and he talks about, I think, lifestyle hustle, maybe, something like that. And there's probably one or two others, but those are just the biggest handful of them that are doing what we do. Leslie and Adam are the biggest and best channels, number of videos, been in the business long enough, know what they're doing. If you're going a different route than I am, if you're not doing the tents and tables and chairs, you're doing more of the bounce houses, there is a guy, boy, I'm really sucking at remembering the names today, but Party Rental Knowledge is the guy that you want to check out. He does the tents and tables and chairs too, but he's a big bounce house guy. He's also got a Facebook group that you can join. Anyway, listen to these videos. Listen to them all the way through. Subscribe to their channels so that when they put up a new video, you get notified of that video. Watch every single one, even if they seem the same. Lee has videos that he's done starting a rental company with $0. He did another video starting a rental company with $500. Did another video starting a rental company with $2,500. Another video starting a rental company with $5,000. Why would you watch all of these? Because each one of them is a slightly different strategy. And each one of them might teach you something, might cause you to think a little bit differently, and help your company grow. And maybe you started out with a $0 and you've grown to where you've got $500 worth of inventory. But if you watch the $2,500 video, maybe that helps you think about how to get to that next level. There's something about listening to these videos, listening to them all the time, immersing yourself in your business. Every single moment that you have where you're doing something that doesn't require you to be thinking real hard about it, start listening to these videos and don't worry about the quality of the video. Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about any of that. Get the information. Immerse yourself in the party rental company culture. Think of yourself as being a party/event rental person. That's what you do. That's who you are. That's what you think about. And that's what I want you to think about this video. Watch the whole thing, every video. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if these videos are helpful. And remember, when you're in the party rental business, it's always a good time to have a party.